Cantona. Keane in support here. Roy Keane. Hughes!
Played the ball then in through the middle, and it was Keane who nearly got in eventually.
Down to 0-0. There were one or two moments. Manchester United, there are no subs on, by the way. McClare and Robson are the Manchester United replacements if needed, and Nielsen and Scott for Sheffield United, but as yet no sign of them. Hughes comes a little bit deeper. Kanchelskis takes up the central position. This is Keane. They're still moving around up front. Parker into Hughes, looking for space that they just can't find at the moment. Parker. Hughes. Cantona, little flick. Hughes again, move it on. Ince. Hughes, it's a good move this. Hughes, Ince. Hughes! Great move! Fantastic goal! Oh, what a beautiful goal! Count the passes! And then the finish.
And you know, if we've got any chance in international football, this has to be the way.
Mark Hughes returns in style after his injury. It hit the post. Cantona would have put it in if it had come out, I think, anyway. Hughes. Oh, he's had a kick there. Now Hughes was hooked in the first half.
That tackle, what, about 10 or 15 minutes ago when I said Tuttle came through Hughes, but that is a dreadful kick. I mean, there's no excuse for just because the ball is a couple of yards away. Mark Hughes.
Oh, he's missed it, Schmichael. What on earth is happening in there? United do indeed go through to the fourth round.
Looks a little softer and has had rather more wear than we were when we were here for the European competition. Up by Newman. Giggs, first run. Cantona out on the left flank. That's looking for Kanchelskis on the right. Keane, goal! Suddenly there was so much space. And Roy Keane gets his first since November. And nothing that Bryan Gunn could do about it. Giggs, who started, had Cantona to his left, found Kanchelskis, whose first touch wasn't great. In came Keane, and into the corner. May have got a slight deflection off the defender.
Magnificent break by Giggs. I mean, that was United, what they've been about all season, the counter-attack, and 3 or 4 men eventually got in the 18-yard box. Kanchelskis knocked it back to Keane, and suddenly, from being on the defensive, they've gone 1-0.
Kanchelskis, still, and still, off the bar. Won by Keane. Crook again. Bowen. All back by Kanchelskis. Bowen. Megson. Bowen. Keane not taking any chances, and Schmeichel is furious about that. One or two encouraging signs for Norwich City. We've had 2/3 of the match, and for the first time, Norwich City asking just a few questions. Goss, better strike, great stop, and wide. The second two from Bolston. Cantona given the present and scores, and Rob Newman goes down in despair. He's hardly been in the match, the Frenchman.
Well, he's a crestfallen defender, isn't he? Because trying to knock it to Culverhouse at the right back, and I thought he just knocked it too far. Cantona kept his head and his touch superbly, didn't he?
Durkin has one look at the watch on his wrist, and one look is sufficient. Eric Cantona with the killer goal, although some will argue that he should have long since left the pitch after Roy Keane had given Manchester United a 19th minute lead.
But beneath all the bluster, I can tell you they have a very healthy respect for Manchester United.
Well, you can expect lots of this today. Lots of pressure whenever they can, in and around Manchester United's 18-yard box.
John Scales right in there. And Fashioner's header stopped on the line itself by the dive of Schmeichel. Parker. David Ellery will have to defuse it here. Jones on Cantona. A lot of United players wanted to defend the Frenchman's honour.
Well, that's balmy. How can you defend Vinnie Jones, though, Martin? It's absolutely balmy. Makes no attempt to go for the ball.
And Manchester United have been helped by that. They're the bosses in midfield at the moment. Irwin. Kanchelskis coming in. Elkin's header only goes to Cantona. Glorious goal! 2 minutes before half-time, and what can you do about that?
Quite sensational. Look at that. One to admire, time and time again. And that's the answer. Well, it was important for Joe Finney to get his team in at 0-0 at half-time, Martin. They haven't been able to do that because of the brilliance of that man.
Keane. Oh, and it's run on for Giggs. Oh, off the goalkeeper, off the post. Ince. 2-0. Paul Ince. It was on the cards. And Hans Sagers and company must feel now that their FA Cup adventure is over and Manchester United are moving on into the quarter-final. Involves Giggs on the left.
It's keep ball. Keep ball, Martin. Come and get it if you want it.
There's the acceleration. Oh, this is absolutely fantastic. Denis Irwin. The whole cup tie summed up in an instant. Oldham looking to lay it back for Ince, under hit it slightly. Another step.
Almost a carnival atmosphere inside the ground at the kick-off. Oh, and the goalkeeper, there's a bit of a breeze out there, and somebody's been penalised in there. Hughes' cross with the decision by the referee. And Kim Grant, well, there's a serious danger that the Manchester United goalkeeper must be sent off the field, and is. We have 10 men now, and Roy Keane will have to play right back. And a chance first off for Cantona. Wow. Pallister has gone up to the near post. Bruce is further over. Hughes! What a save! Hughes! Goal! It's Mark Hughes. And Manchester United, having played for less than a minute with 10 men, have taken the lead. From the corner, John Vaughan, first off from Hughes, made a fantastic save, but Hughes lashed the rebound in, and Charlton concede only their second goal of the FA Cup, and the 10 men have taken the lead. Good save by Vaughan, the first one, but how did Hughes squeeze that in? It might have just clipped McCleary. And it might pay off for Mark Robson. Oh, they're appealing for hands. Well, there was one like that in the first half at that end. This time, Robson is convinced that Keane handled the ball. This is Robson on the ball. Watch for the hand of Roy Keane. Well, what are his arms doing out there? And I think they made contact with the ball. Balmer. Brown stayed forward. You can't take your eyes off this game for a second. There's something happening all the time. It's Kanchelskis now. Giggs to his left, so is Cantona. Can he pick one of them out? Should he pick one of them out? No, he shouldn't. Kanchelskis makes it 2-0. It came off the goalkeeper, but it may well have put Manchester United into the semi-finals of the FA Cup. Brown. Ince has had some match. Cantona and Giggs are there again. And Kanchelskis through the middle, onside, put there by Giggs. And Kanchelskis goes around John Vaughan, and it's 3-0, and it's all over now. And the Russian World Cup player scores his second goal of the afternoon. And all round the ground, they applaud, apart from John Vaughan perhaps, Andrei Kanchelskis. Giggs put him through with a peach of a pass. That is such a good ball. You wouldn't mind seeing it over and over again. A defender tried to pull him back, but Kanchelskis was too strong. The flag was down, he was onside, Vaughan came, but that's a pacey piece of play by the man who came from the Soviet Union and has delighted Old Trafford. 3-0. Holden to take it. Pointon forward. And Schmeichel didn't get that. Pointon! And Oldham scored! Neil Pointon got in there, and Schmeichel's made a bad mistake. Holden takes the kick. Oh, Graham Sharp! No.
Gone in the side
netting. And a lot of people in the stadium, and myself momentarily, thought it might have gone in. What he is completely unmarked. Where were the defenders there? Every Manchester United player by Schmeichel has gone charging upfield. It's Butt. It's only a minute to go. It's come to Lee Sharp. Milligan has to get the head on this. Beckford is needed. He wasn't there. It's hooked back in for Hughes. It's there! Manchester United have saved it in the last minute.
Irwin. Now Ince. They've got plenty of players back. Milligan was one of them. Ince took him on and got past him. Plays it wide for Kanchelskis. Cross was a bit behind those lining up in the centre wearing red. Robson. From Denis Irwin, the former Oldham player, has scored here in the 10th minute.
Robson just rolls it into his path, takes it on his chest, and the rest is through. Look at Rick Hogan. Fatally, he allows Denis Irwin a yard.
Ince, who has heard good news since the weekend that he won't have a one-match suspension after that booking at Wembley. Kanchelskis. He's seen a hole he can move into to go for goal! How about that? He was going across the face of the penalty area till he saw some space. He found it, and he found a shot that makes it 2-0.
Well, normally you're saying, go on, son, across you go, across you go. But the one person just making the right back makes a mistake. In my opinion, as much of the ball as Paul Parker and Andrei Kanchelskis.
Giggs with an involvement in taking the corners from the right with his left foot. Oh, Hallworth missed it. Robson. The net was vacant, and it's 3-1. Hallworth absolutely devastated by it. Robson thrilled, and so are those on the Manchester United United bench.
Well, it's Robson of all. Look at the goalkeeper. Any no man's land, gets nowhere near it.
Quick free kick. Giggs, found by Kanchelskis. Ryan Giggs going his own way, gets a second chance.
Well, you feel for the defender, don't you? If things aren't bad enough, breaks aren't going your way. He thinks he's done his job. He blocks the first shot, and what happens? Robson comes across, he thinks, I'll hold him up, I've done the job. But no, Giggs was alive and alert. And it really is all over for Oldham now.
Manchester United can make their plans for May the 14th.
Go to the big occasion, Wembley Stadium.
Well, I've played there 3 times already, so it's my 4th time. Unfortunately, I lost there twice, once to United and Tottenham. And I did win the ZDS Cup, but obviously this is a bit bigger. And I'm not saying that one. Oh, my God.
Hey, where's Jeremy Beadle?